Purposely. Your life, God's purpose. Listen at onpurposely.com.
When my kids were little, we used to have so much fun playing hide and go seek. Although I pretty much knew where to find them each time. We had this cupboard under the TV that was gigantic, and both my kids could fit in there. And I always knew to look there. Do you know that if you seek peace, like the Bible tells us to do, you will find it? Hi, I'm Erica, welcoming you to the Bible for Busy People. We are exploring peace in God's Word this week. It makes me think of the story of Noah and the ark. Remember when Noah sent the dove out to see if there was dry land, and the dove brought back the olive branch, and since then, that has been a sign of peace. Well, you and I are like that dove, searching the pages of the Bible to see what God has to say about peace. So join me in 1 Peter chapter 3, beginning in verse 8. Finally, all of you should be of one mind. Sympathize with each other. Love each other as brothers and sisters. Be tender-hearted and keep a humble attitude. Don't repay evil for evil. Don't retaliate with insults when people insult you. Instead, pay them back with a blessing. That is what God has called you to do, and He will grant you His blessing. For the scriptures say, if you want to enjoy life and see many happy days, keep your tongue from speaking evil and your lips from telling lies. Turn away from evil and do good. Search for peace. The Bible is telling us right here, God is telling us to search for peace and work to maintain it. The eyes of the Lord watch over those who do right, and His ears are open to their prayers. But the Lord turns His face against those who do evil. This to me is such a beautiful mission that God is giving you and giving me. He is sending us out to search for peace and work to maintain it. I'm thinking of a garden right now, and I'll tell you why. There's a famous prayer from St. Francis of Assisi. Listen to this. Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, pardon. Where there is doubt, faith. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is darkness, light. Where there is sadness, joy. St. Francis's prayer is absolutely lovely. I want to be an instrument of his peace. Look at what he's saying there. Let us sow love where there is hatred, pardon where there is injury, hope where there is despair. You see, you and I eat the fruit we plant. When we sow love, we're going to reap love in our lives. It's a beautiful picture. So when the Lord invites us to go on a search for peace, not only are we going to find it, but we're going to work to maintain it. It's this garden in our spirits that you and I can tend to on the daily. When we search for peace and find it and work to maintain it, we are going to reap peace. We are going to partake as well. Doesn't that just fill your cup today? Knowing that we have a role in promoting peace on this planet. It's a mission straight from God. And it's good for us too. All right. Until next time, you are so loved. Thank you so much for listening to the Bible for Busy People. If you need prayer or you're ready to go a little deeper in your faith, we've posted some resources for you in our show notes. We'd love for you to share this podcast with a friend and leave us a review. It helps us reach even more people with the hope of Jesus. This podcast is part of Purposely, a podcast network designed with practical podcasts to help you find and live in God's purpose for your life. Find more podcasts that will recharge you at onpurposely.com.